What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And man, it's so funny to see what happens. Like, if you ever seen like videos when people turn the lights on and the roaches scatter, that's what's happening today. Today I'm talking a little bit about Shawn Fain, the president of the United Auto Workers. What a hypocrite. So welcome on back to TK's Garage. So I saw this statement from Shawn Fain that came out and said that it's time for him to work with President Trump on, strengthening the United Auto Workers. No. There's no, I don't want to be juvenile here, but there's no take backsies, okay? You were dick riding on Kamala heavy, all right? Heavy. You can't switch sides now because you see a majority of your membership voted for the current president. And because he's actually putting policies in place that is going to make Stellantis move jobs back to the United States, exactly what you said he wouldn't do. It's so funny to see how things turn. And to see this, I don't know how to explain this to you. It warms my heart. Oh, is that the church bells? Yep. Small town America, man. What can I tell you? Look, man, I've been doing a lot of traveling. I didn't get to spend all day yesterday really watching the inauguration. I also got a little behind on news, and my sources were hitting me up and sending me emails on stuff, which you'll see later. And, man, I went to the national championship game. Congrats to Ohio State. I already see you bums in my comments. I already see you bums in my comments roasting. And look, I can't say anything. Y'all won, man. Y'all won. Look, I can, I have to eat that crow, we'll see what happens next year. Probably nothing, but we'll see what happens next year. What I find interesting about the Shawn Fain situation is he's the type of person, he's a rat, right? And when I mean by a rat, I don't mean like a snitch. I mean, rats will do anything they have to do to survive, okay? They'll eat through a person, eat through a wall. They'll do anything that they have to possibly do to survive, right? And that's what Shawn Fain's doing now. He realizes that his job is in jeopardy, and he realizes that, I went against this guy, and I was already under investigation from the Department of Justice in the previous administration. What is this guy gonna do, right? And I find it so funny that if all of a sudden he becomes the biggest Trump kiss ass, it should throw up every red flag for members, for you guys that are workers, and I know a lot of people, this ain't gonna be a regular video, it'll be mostly workers that see this video. That should be a massive red flag for you guys that are workers at the UAW. And when it comes time, and I don't know when that is, you got to vote that guy out. He's been a disaster for you. I mean, record-breaking contract cost you a big chunk of jobs. Now, am I saying that you shouldn't fight for more pay and more benefits and more? No, of course not. Especially when a company like Stellantis was pulling in record profits. Of course you're supposed to do that. It's negotiations. It's business. But there's also like loopholes in that contract that you guys are under right now. And Stellantis was exploiting it. Like with Belvedere. Looks like things are going to change, though, with Elkin running the show until we get Filosa, I guess, to be the full-time CEO or whatever they're going to do. But I leave the question to you. If you're a United Auto worker, how do you really feel about Shawn Fain? What do you really think about that guy? Do you think he really has your best interests? Or do you think it's time to get him out of there? Or do you think he's going to get indicted and go to prison? I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I got to be honest, I'm a little biased because I've only seen other people from UAW talk on the internet. And I'm not trying to boost this other guy's platform or whatever up. I'm just going by what I see. And I see the UAW Real Talk page, Brian, doing more in terms of going out and, picketing and going out and rallying and talking to, maybe newer people that are in the union and stuff like that I've seen online on his own Facebook group than I've seen anywhere else, right? And I'm not saying that other people don't do it, and I don't know if he would run for UAW president, but I think that guy, an everyday guy that's actually doing something would be awesome. Anyways,